Yeah, this is fun. Hail, rain. It's not big hail, but it's pea size. It's nasty. They said it was supposed to thunderstorm. They call it the big white combine. Oh, that's a fine place to park, guy.
Dude.
Catch you guys later. And just like that, guys, we pull off the highway. We're less than a mile off the highway, like 3/4 of a mile. And we got dust. Not a lot, but we got basically dust.
No, we got dust.
Yeah, we got dust. Never got the rain here.
That's okay.
Theoretically, that's okay, because we don't need the big white combine to roll through. And if any of you are wondering what I mean by the big white combine, that's a nasty hailstorm that wipes out your friggin' crop that looks better than anything you've ever had. Anywho, talk to y'all later. Okay, guys, so when you're installing these things, if I can show you, that has to go in there. And then your bolt goes through. And it fits into that slot in a specific way. It's got to be like that. This thing is this keeper is the critical part. It only goes on one way. And a lot of people don't realize it. There's a slot right there. See that? That slot fits the curve of your double finger spring tooth, pickup tooth. So you want to make sure that that slot is sitting in there like that, in that groove. And then when you get them in position, like so, this is going to be kind of difficult, but I'm going to get the nut on it here. Now for my wrench. Went the wrong fucking way. Just give me a second here, boys and girls. I'm going to snug this up just slightly. Okay. It's not in there tight, okay? But as you tighten this up, that bracket that we put in with the bolt, it'll pull this spring tooth into that slot. It actually ends up spreading your tooth out just slightly, see? Not a lot, but a little. So make sure when you're putting them together that you're getting your spring tooth mounted in the keeper the proper way. Anyway, I'm going to continue putting these pickup teeth on. I'll bring you guys back after. Alrighty guys, so I had 4 poly bands on before. And let me tell you guys, if you can get these poly bands, I haven't bolted them all into place on the bottom side yet. But if you guys can get your hands on the poly bands, do it. The metal bands are good, don't get me wrong. But if you bump a rock with a metal band, you bend it. With the poly band, you bump a rock, it pushes it up, and it goes right back to position. So, yeah, I'll bring you back a sec. I got a phone call coming. Alrighty, guys. So, the big old BR780. Brand new sprocket. Here. There we go. And this fucking bar was actually bent just a little tiny bit. Why? I have no idea. But that's why it was kicking it out to the side. So I threw it in the press and we got it straightened. I used a square, basically. I used this on it and put it on there. So there you can see that. She's nice and straight. I had to pull, so there's washers here. See, there's 2 washers. And there was 3 washers in here. I pulled 1 washer out of here, put it to the outside. And then over here, I had 1 washer on the outside. Sorry, there you go. I had 1 washer on the outside, 3 on the inside. So I swapped those around. So now I got 3 on the outside, 1 on the inside. And that gets her lined up. So that chain should stay on that sprocket properly now. The old sprocket did get chewed up a little bit, and I don't even know where I put it at this point. Here it is. So you can see the tip of the teeth are kind of chewed up. It would probably still work for this 80 weight chain, but new sprocket went in. If you're going to run the equipment, I might as well keep it serviced up proper. I was saying about the pickup bands. So all the new teeth are in. We got a full floor of new pickup teeth. But I'm at a standstill because I want to put 5 more of them plastic bands through the middle. And why are we at a standstill? So this is one of our metal bands. This is the top. You see it's got hole down here. It's got 3 holes. You only use 2 of them. You can see which 2 you use right there. Now, this is the top. So we got hole. And that matches. See that? But look at the bottom. We've got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. That don't match. The bands they gave me fit a different style of machine. It actually looks like a 660. It looks like they're for a standard pickup, but from series like 660 New Holland to 688 New Holland. The 664s, 660, 664, 688s. That was pre-780. So, but by the computer, it says that this is supposed to fit that pickup. It don't fit, obviously. So tomorrow morning, first thing, these bands are going back. And we're going to get it fixed up. Anyway, enough of me blabbering. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a good one. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. And fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch you all later. Alrighty, guys. How you doing now? Before I forget, when you guys go to work on your round balers, now I don't know what the super sweep pickup is like, but just pop this chain off of this drive gear here. It just makes life a lot easier when you're putting your pickup bands, swapping them on and off. And now we do have the right guards. So we're going to work at getting these suckers installed. Bring you back here in a little bit. Better turn that down or we'll get demonetized. Alrighty. There. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total plastic or neoprene pickup bands. And then 1, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah. So 13 metal ones. So she still might be a little chatty at times, but it's going to be a lot quieter. Most definitely quieter. I should, yep, put some spray in that shite right there. They tend to get sticky when they sit and then they won't work proper. That is your bale fill. This one's really good. The one on the other side is the one I've always had trouble with. But anywho, I'm looking at this damn thing. You know, the more I look at it, the more I find wrong with it, and I thought I had it all serviced up, guys. You see our hinges up there? Broken. Broken. Cocksucker. Luckily, I do believe somewhere in this conglomeration right there, we have a couple of hinges. There we go. Now, are they the same? I would say they are. There's a lot of stress on there when you're flipping this door open and shut. And all that holds it makes it look like a big ass hinge, but in reality, it's just this little ear on either side that hold that door. And so, and they look like they want to break off. So, I guess we're going to replace the hinges. I have them. Let's get them in there. We also have a cow that needs to be treated. We brought her up yesterday. Lost her calf out in the bush. With this guy, it's not the filters. It's the goddamn sensor. So how did I find that out? Well, I took the sensor. I got to thinking, I can't see it being water in my fuel tank or water in the filters or something like that. We've never had a problem, and just out of the blue. So I pulled the sensor out of Little Blue, which is the same on this tractor, same sensor. And I put it in here. She's running 100%. So Little Blue would get the new sensor because this one's hooched. Also, then if we make it into the city for Tristan's birthday tonight, I'll stop and pick up the new rubber O-ring. See that O-ring? It's way too fucking big. Well, that's the O-ring that they send with you. And it doesn't seal properly on the bottom of the filter. So I got a new O-ring coming for this one. Hey, babe, I got a job for you. Mm-hmm. Look up. Now look to your right. I want you to change those hinges up there.
These hinges?
Yeah.
Why?
Come on. They're broken.
Where?
Right there.
What? No way.
Yes way. Now, come on, get your ladder. Get your ass up there.
They're both broken.
Instead of, hey.
Why don't you just drill some holes and put a different plate in there going up to the nut?
Hey, a lot less bitching and a lot more kitchen.
Here, give me the phone. Give me the phone.
I'm backing up, boys. I'm backing up.
Let me see the phone.
Here's the phone.
Why are you running? Come here. You chicken shit.
Yeah, I am.
I'm going to show them something. A lot less kitchen. Quit sucking it in. He's sucking it in. A lot less.
Yeah, baby. Bring it on. Hey. A little bit of fat on the steak is a good thing. And there's a lot of girls that like a six-pack. But there's a lot more that like a keg. You must have liked the keg. So, yeah, we got to pull the bolts out. We're going to change the hinges, babe. Why are we going to change the hinges? Because they're right there, the brand new ones. Those hinges are actually, if I remember correctly, for a 660. I've had them for a lot of years. But anyways, we're going to change the hinges. Talk to you all later. Alrighty, guys. Well, there. 2 brand new hinges. And now that I'm thinking about it, I vaguely remember changing the hinges on the other side. And I think what I did, I bought 2 extras for this side, just in case. And yeah, it paid off. And what the hell? That doesn't seem like it wants to line up to close proper now. Nope. Now I gotta get in there and adjust the lock on it because it doesn't want to close proper. I'll talk to you all later. There's a couple of pickup teeth that are bent. I couldn't get them quite 100%, so they're rubbing the sides of the band, the metal bands. But all in all, she's a lot quieter than she used to be, so that's a positive. On Big Blue here, if you guys remember me saying how we got to change the fuel filters, well, it's not the fuel filters that had to be changed. It was the sensor that goes inside the filter that was screwed up. Yeah, how do you like them beans, right? So we got a new and how did I find out? Well, I got thinking, I've never had a problem, and if I didn't say this before, I'm saying it now. So I took the sensor out of Little Blue, put it in Big Blue, and that's all working. And the O-ring got damaged when I pulled the sensor out of Big Blue. So I'm waiting. Now I'm waiting for a friggin' square-shouldered O-ring for the fuel sensor so I could put the new sensor in Little Blue. And I believe it showed up in the warehouse. I believe it showed up from the warehouse to Mazer Group, because they did phone me And there's no reason why they would phone me other than that. So, and since we're running into the city for Tristan's birthday, I'll just have him throw it in the drop box and pick it up on our way by. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. This one's done. We got to get hooked up to the other one and go through all of it. So we'll catch you later. Alrighty, guys. So this is the BR 7080, not 780. This is a 7080 that we bought brand new in 2008. Back then, our local dealership was Marcusson, New Holland. Marcusson country. And they were bought out by Mazer Group. 540 PTO. It's got the buzz box. I'll show you that. I guess I could show it to you. It's just a simple little box. That's the buzz box, and that is your bail monitor. It tells you how to fill your machine on, off. It also has a mounted moisture tester. Moisture tester is mounted right there. Cable goes all the way up, down, all the way up to the tractor. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not replacing the belts in it. So the belts are what they are. I see this one could use some lace, but it's going as is. I will replace buggered up pickup bands, and it needs like 6 pickup teeth. So I'll put 6 new pickup teeth in it. There's 1 band missing and 2 bands that are screwed over there. I'll take the buggered ones off and I'll replace those 3. I have 2 brand new ones here and 1 really good used one. That's what's going on. For the price I'm asking for this baler, I don't think you'll find a machine that's in better condition, especially since it gets stored outside. Hell, the tits on the tires are still on the tires. That tells you how much it was actually used, guys. When the teats, those little tit marks on the edge of the rubber is still attached. It's not wore right off. See that? So there was not much wear on her. So yeah, this is, like I said, a 540. It's an auto wrap, so you don't get the big bail command. It is set right now for maximum bail, maximum twine amount to go on. We just went through it. Excuse me. We greased it. I got a slight oil leak right there. It's loose. I'll have to address that oil leak. But that's no big deal. We will address oil leaks. That's what part of going through the machine is about, right? If I was going to put new belts on, the price on this baler would be my 18 plus $2,600, $2,700 for 8 new belts. So anyways, I got to get underneath here, pull some bands off so I could replace pickup teeth, and then pull the buggered bands off. So I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to you later. Alrighty, guys. Well, I can't remember where I left off with the last video on the 7080. We're doing the full service minus belts. I'm not changing belts, but we replaced all the pickup teeth, There was a couple of pickup bands that were buggered, and it got new ones. Had a hydraulic oil leak on the tailgate hose, and had a hydraulic Tinker, get out of here. Had a hydraulic oil leak on the pressure gauge. So it's getting a new pressure gauge, new hose. I'll have to recharge the pressure system. What else? Oh yes, the 80 weight drive chain for the bottom pickup roll or Corf starter roll. Some people call it the floor roll. I call it the floor roll. This big one here. It comes over this sprocket and goes on this sprocket here. I can't quite get it. It's not that it's screwed, but for whatever reason, I can't get it to, like, this is the chain. It's not overly stretched or anything like that. It feels good that way. But it's, I can't get it to tighten up. So I'm taking the link out. I need half a link. So we got a half link right here. That'll be going in so we could snug that chain up properly. The rest of these guys are good. So I'm quite happy with the way those are. So yeah, things are coming along, and before long we'll be taking her outside and giving her one heck of a bath. Anywho, I'm going to get some rubber gloves on here, and I'm going to go back to work at installing all of this stuff. And I'll bring you guys back later. There. So there's only one thing left to do, and that'll happen next week at some point or other. And that's charge the hydraulic system. Because we had to change that gauge on the other side, we lost our hydraulic pressure. So we're getting a hose made. And we got to change the hydraulic, or charge the hydraulic system. We just got done giving her a full bath. So she's all cleaned up. It's all been greased. But once the hydraulic system is charged, then I'll run it and I'll oil all the chains fresh. And then she's ready to rock and roll. Everything's put back together. Everything is good and solid, tight. So, yeah. BR 7080. I'd say she looks pretty darn sharp right now. This time when I gave it a bath, I also, it was a wash and wax option. And so she got waxed too. This product that we got, CP picked it up. It's Mother's Original wash and wax. New hydraulic hose right here. This one's not plugged in because we're not using it. I just plugged these two in so I could tie everything together nice and neat. But yeah. How good this wax is, I don't know. I've never used it before, but I thought, what the hell? Let's give her a try, right? Alrighty, guys. I'm going to let you go. Give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later.